Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing Baylen, the Haymaker, the new Naya tokens commander from Bloomborough. Baylen's a 4-3-4-3 and you can tap 2 untapped tokens to add a mana, 3 to draw a card and 4 to put counters on the Baylen herself and give it trample. We're running 35 normal lands with 3 spell lands as well as 5 ramp pieces, so we're looking at 43 mana sources. Our curve is very low, so it shouldn't be an issue. Obviously we run a plethora of token makers, some that make multiple tokens with a single spell, others that will be making tokens at upkeep or even when a land comes into play, for example. We also have like removals, we have interaction pieces, obviously we have some doubling our tokens as well. There we go, we have also anthem effects, so we can always win by going wide, not only by comboing with like Paradox Engine or just generating tons of value out of Baylen. We can kind of just, play tokens, play anthems, swing for a lot of damage. So let's get started. Obviously we have the combo of Paradox Engine being generating mana with the tokens, casting a spell to create more tokens, untapping said tokens, generate mana, cast spell, draw cards, so on and so forth. How viable it is, I don't know, haven't had the chance to get it off. Niv Miz is probably disgusting against us, but alas, we will play if Arena allows us to play. I don't know how I got this special art, but I'm not complaining, it's freaking adorable. Oh, I was about to concede because Arena didn't want us to play. This is a keep. This one, the play would have been disgusting with Ragavan. On the draw is going to depend on if our opponent has removal for the Ragavan. If they don't, we're in a very good spot. We're going to fetch a red-green land here. Are we getting Ragavans as well? Or is this a lightning? Okay, they have a removal for Ragavan. That's annoying. Nothing I can do. Is it a lightning bolt? Feels like a lightning bolt. Do I ever not Ragavan here? I don't think so. It just seems terrible to not Ragavan. I know they have a removal, but like, not Ragavaning is just terrible. They don't have an instant speed removal, so that's a good sign. I would be very surprised if Ragavan makes it to our turn. Okay, we're gonna wait until the last second to do it. Okay, you got me. You got me there. Oh, you put it into my hand. Okay, that makes more sense. Join the dance. Obviously it's a bit awkward because I have this Dan that I can't. It's gonna come into play tapped, but that's okay. Let's see what they do here. Obviously we're very weak to Niv Miz once it resolves, and there's no way we can counter it. Obviously removal is yeah, they have a counter spell. Yeah, we go to combat. Let's see. Do they have a board wipe? They have a board wipe and nothing I can do about it. Okay, they have a counter spell. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe I'm supposed to just hold this Ragavan. That makes sense. Pass the turn. Maybe I'm supposed to play the talent here. Unsure. We kind of have to put pressure onto them. Just sitting around is not going to win us the game. Faithless looting, that's okay. Yeah, I really love to find a removal for this Niv Mizzet sooner rather than later. They're gonna Faithless looting back, they're not. We're gonna play Raise the Alarm here. I mean, I assume if I play Baylen, it's getting counted 1000%. I assume whatever I play is getting counted. I mean, but I guess we do the mana efficient one. Unsurprisingly, it gets counted. That's fine. I mean, nothing I can do about it. I don't think we're gonna have enough pressure to beat this Niv Mizzet, unfortunately, when it comes down, because it's just gonna start picking up my board very, very quickly. Faithless looting, that's okay. I hope you guys can't hear the dog barking. It's very far away, but it sounds very loud. Yeah, we'll play this Intangible Virtue. Are we getting hit with another counterspell? Like, this gives us a chance because, okay, now Niv Mizzet can't as easily pick off our creatures. It's like for 8, are we getting hit with a removal? Not the end of the world. We're hitting 6 damage. And we get to play the Baylen and draw a card. We obviously don't have... Jeez. My neighbors are being very aggressive with the windows. Okay, they're out of gas, sort of. I mean, this is gonna give them a lot of gas. We need to find a removal for it. We don't. And we don't. Swinging out doesn't seem great. I can do this, but if I had one more spell in my hand, I think... I mean, we're kind of forced into doing this, I think. Yeah, this sucks, but I don't think we have any other options. Yep, you got it. Nothing I can do about it. Okay. Anytime now? Sure, you can't kill it, but okay. That seems like the worst freaking target for it. Okay. Tap 3, untap token, unless tap 4. I mean, if they wanna trade, I'll trade. Attack for 7. 4, put them down to 6. I mean, we have a wide board. Obviously, I think we lose. Path to Exile is not bad. We lose to a board wipe here. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, deal 3 to everything will be very, very bad for us. Memory Deluge, that's fine. Like, we've gone wide enough. We're kind of still just hoping to dodge the 3 damage to all creatures. Anger of the Gods kind of effect. Okay, concede. Go, there we go. Cool, we didn't combo, we went wide enough, and we beat, I would argue, a very difficult matchup for us, because their commander can just pick off our tokens so easily. Luckily we had the Intangible Virtue, which really let us win that game. Good start for the lads. Let's go again with our Baylen tokens. I'm really struggling for wildcards right now. I've been drafting, doing moderately well. I've gotten like 5-ish trophies, 5 or 6 trophies. But even then, there's just, mana drain. I don't know, there's a lot of cards that I want for the decks, and I just do not see them in draft, which is very frustrating. I think we keep this. Oh, it'll probably be too slow. Ragavan is not good in this matchup. I don't think we can keep this, because this is a dead card. Yeah. Not much better, but, you know, we'll keep. Do they have a 1-drop? I'll kill it, depending what it is. If it's a mana dork, it's so dead. It's the deadest mana dork I've ever seen in my life. It's not a mana dork, cool. They have the superior green-white land, that's okay. That's a really good card to draw. I wouldn't mind a 4th land. This is a bit awkward, but I think I'll keep it. Like, it's not quite a land, I would much prefer the land there. We can boat something if need be and still cast the elf. I assume they're gonna make 2 tokens here, most likely. Scrow is really bad for us. Pass the turn. Next turn we can slam the expertise and the Caretaker's Talent, which is like not game ending, but it's pretty decent. It's like a good setup for future rounds. The Scrub Hive though is going to generate so much value for them. Cool, that land is good for us. I probably killed that, huh? I want to get a Sacred Foundry here. I kind of want to kill this because I think this is going to do dumb stuff, and we don't want to deal with dumb stuff, and let's be mana efficient. We need a 2nd white source, and we need a 2nd red because our deck is very color intensive. Very, very color intensive. Maybe I should run all the fetches, not only the on-color fetches. Alas. So expertise, Caretaker's Talent. So this is going to be good for future turns. We have a removal if they play the Baylen here. We can also play our own Baylen as well. Parallel lives. Yeah, this is gross. This is the definition of gross. Would love a removal for that, but it's very unlikely. We ought to draw one. I can go... Let me play this untapped first. It's gonna hurt a little bit. This... Foiling Outburst. Boom boom. Draw a card. Not a bad draw, and we'll play this guy as well. We're using the Baylen quite well, I'll take that. We have a pretty wide board, obviously we want a lot of pressure from these guys. But we're gonna push a lot of damage. Obviously if they kill the hare, not the end of the world. We have the trenches to kind of help us mitigate that. They're down to 19. That's a problem. That's also a problem. Well, they can't attack with both. They can only attack with one. I'll take that. And I can kill both. Oh, I can kill one of those. This being a 4/4 as well, kind of frustrating. Everything's kind of running away from us, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll play that. They block the 5, they take 12. Oh, I think that's lethal. I'm not doing the maths. You do the maths, opponent. 12, 15, 18, 21, 23. Cool, we won. We both ignored each other for the most part. I killed one of their creatures, and even though we won the draw, we were able to just go bigger than them. That's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you can do a little bit of a better block than that. Go to -1 instead of -6. Yeah, going wide is just working thus far. The Baylen is generating value. Like, it's not just being a random commander that does nothing. Has added mana. Has let us be kind of explosives. On the turn we play Baylen, we're being able to play like another spell. That's really powerful. Has generated value in the sense of mana as well, and we even put counters in it, which is the one I least expected to use. Gonna be on the play though. I would really love being on the play. Okay, cool. Sorry for asking. I don't think I can keep this. This comes to play tapped. Obviously we can play on 1. I'm not happy, but I'll keep it. A Regavan would be nice. Mirex, no. Cool, we go Pollen Shield Hair into Hoppit. Into Heroic Enforcement and call it a day, hopefully. This on the play was disgusting. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 2, 3, 4 curve. Absolutely disgusting on the play. On the draw, it might be a tad too slow. Scavenging Use doesn't do enough against me, personally speaking. Hoppit, yeah, cool. We're still doing our game plan here. They can just slam the Slime Foot. Nothing can do about that. Season Pyromancer is also pretty good. I don't think I have Season. I think I end up cutting Season Pyromancer from this stack at the end. Yeah, I did end up cutting the Season Pyromancer. They're going pretty wide. Okay, they're gonna have Reanimate already. Wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Unfortunately, opponents is just deploying everything every turn. If they have a Reanimate for this Tyrant, I will concede, because I don't think we're beating that ever. This Pest Infestation, unfortunately, looking very awkward. Opponent playing 0 artifacts thus far, and we have no green mana as well. If they have Reanimate effect for Tyrant, we will concede. Cool, they don't have one yet, but they're gonna have it next turn, so it doesn't really matter. This sucks. I need a exile removal. I can play this and have not nearly enough mana to do anything. We have 2 mana. Maybe we'll draw a card, I guess, but I don't think we can win this game. I'm a bit later to the party. Yeah, we are pretty dead, I think. I'm gonna concede. Yeah, we were a bit too slow to get on the board. Opponent was able to deploy things every turn, so filled up the board quite well. And then they're gonna bring back the 7/7, which we can do nothing about. So unfortunate game there. I would like to see one game where we're on the play with a 1 mana ramp and see how explosive we can be. Like, I've done quite a few games of testing. I'm yet to get that. I'm yet to get a turn 1. We only have 5. Like, I've had decks with 8 and 9 and I still didn't see them. So my deck with 5 turn 1 ramps. With obviously we don't have we're playing 3 colors, so we're gonna have some red-white lands there that's not gonna help us cast it. I would love to be on the play though, because we obviously are an aggressive deck, so We lose a lot of value from being on the draw. Unfortunately, we're on the draw again. It's a keep, but it's kind of sucking to be on the draw every game. Like, it's gonna happen, but obviously if you're playing an aggressive deck, it's painful. I think we get the Naya land here. So now I would love to be able to, I don't know, have a Johnny in play already, force them into an awkward position, but instead I am the one in an awkward position. Yeah, like, as awkward as it can be. Now we can't deploy anything on turn 2 because they're very likely to take this journey from us. So being on the draw is really gonna cost us this again. I expected Johnny to go. And now we have nothing to do turn 2. Kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating. If we're on the play, it's a completely different game. I'm gonna concede here. I mean, I can destroy that, I guess. Yeah, let's keep going for a little bit. X equals 1. Let's destroy that. Just, why is it nice? You're on the play with a good hand. Like, they obviously can bring it back with Zora line as well, so like that's not even that great. Play this, and I have 2 mana, which doesn't let me play anything. Worthy the call, get destroyed by this. We only have 1 white and 1 red source as well, which is kind of getting in the way of our hand. Not the ideal draws, I would say. Not the ideal draws thus far, but we're gonna see if we can make do. We're gonna hop into it. Like, they can play this and get back the thing, so that's obviously sucks for us, but nothing we can do about it. And they have Ophelia. I'm gonna concede. Okay, let's see if we can get a game on the play. I would really love to get a game on the play. Like, again, I think these past 2 games, they're a complete different story if you're on the play, but alas. Like, every deck's gonna be a complete different story. Like, my complaint is not about being on the draw every game. The complaint is we're playing an aggressive deck where we lose a lot of percentage points from being on the draw, especially against other aggressive decks. If they're trading 1 for 1, that's a good matchup for us, but yeah, nevertheless, let's see the power level once we're on the play, because I think it will be very good, especially if we can get the turn 1 ramp. It would be disgusting on the play, or Ragavan. I would take a Ragavan as well. That's kind of a turn 1 ramp. Sotai value on the play. I don't know if this hand is good enough. Double tap land. I'm gonna try better. Is this better? We have no red mana. We do have the engine. We do have the expertise. We do have the virtue as well. I don't know if it's better, but it's not bad. Hopefully we draw a red land sooner rather than later. Like I said, that's an overgrown tomb land. My bad. I thought that was a Rage of Thicket. We're gonna concede out of shame. I could have sworn there was a Rage of a Thicket. That's why I played it there. Otherwise I would have taken 3 damage. Silly mistake. It happens. All these lands, they look so much alike nowadays. They have such similar art. Let me see if I can find a Razor Verge Thicket full art, because they look so similar. Razor Verge Thicket full art. Okay, maybe. Yeah, no, they look similar enough. Why is Google being weird? Thank you. Open image in your tab. God, why is the man like? Why is the mana being so awkward every game, man? Why is it being so awkward every game? If we could go, if this was a normal red source, just go Ragavan turn 1. I think I still do this, and I rush in the Ragavan. Rush is not the right word. What's the other name? The Overgrown Farmlands. Overgrown Farmlands. MTG full art. Is it Farmlands? Farmland. Oh my god, I'm getting so annoyed at Google. It's just opening the images so big for no reason. And then, cool. Yeah, Ragavan it in. Maybe we can hit a Thoughtseize from the deck as well. Nope, we hit a land. Next turn we can deploy the Ragavan normally. No, we can't even. No, we can Battle Screech. We can't even flash it back either though. Again, just being awkward. The hand being very, very awkward. thus far. Garden Vite, I think I go Ragavan again, and then I play the Hoarding Outburst, or depending what I hit from their deck. I would love an interaction piece for the Taser. Cloud Ship, I'm convinced. We'll keep the Ragavan in play. And I will pass a turn. Obviously this is very tough for us since we don't have an interaction piece for her right now. Lingering Souls, yeah. Did not expect them to do that. My Ragavan is obviously not attacking for a little bit. Overgrown Farmland. We can go Hoarding Outburst. That doesn't do anything. This is not a neutral. Okay, we're gonna go this. Into this. I could draw a card, but I think I'm gonna go for this instead. Oh, sorry. You can tap the treasure, but unfortunately treasure is not like the clue where you can tap it and what is it called? Tap it and sacrifice it, because clue can be tapped and sacrificed. Treasure, unfortunately, you have to tap to sacrifice it. This Battle Screech next turn. We can play both sides of it. Start getting a lot of creatures on board. This Outburst, slightly awkward. Again, our mana has just not been kind to us thus far. That's fine, can't do anything about that. They make a token, they're gonna attack for 4. I'll be surprised if they did. I can try to go all in on the Baylen as well, it's not crazy. Like just put counters on the Baylen. I think right now obviously we're just gonna make some tokens and try to go a bit wide. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anytime now, opponent? Whenever you're ready, there you go. Okay. Create 4 white dogs. Battle Screech. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we're gonna Battle Screech again. And I'm gonna pass it on. We're looking for another Anthem effect. Or I don't know. We're going pretty wide. We can draw a lot of cards next turn if you want. We can put a lot of counters on it as well. We can put what? 6 counters. You'd have something to give all my creatures. Oh man, that's rough. That's a good curve out from opponent. Can I find an interaction piece for that? Probably not. Nope. Tap 3 tokens, let's draw a card. Tap 3 tokens, let's draw a card. Tap 3 tokens, let's draw a card. We're just never gonna find anything, are we? Make another 3 tokens to draw another card. Not that one, that one. This is very frustrating, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I mean, with... Oh man, we have interaction pieces, we're just not seeing anything, man. I don't know, I think the Theory of Absolution is probably one of the few cards that really punishes there. We have a very wide board, we can put a lot of pressure, but that one just turns the board in their favor. Let's play one final game and see if we can do a little bit better. Again, we got to be on the play this game, but the hand was not it. The hand was not it, because like the Ragavan having to come into play tapped, because of, well, not coming to play tapped, couldn't play it on turn 1, it would have done a lot of pressure and ramped us much better. But damn, Fury Absolution, I freaking love that card, it was so disgusting in its draft format. Let's see if we can get one final good game. Okay, this is a good matchup, because they lose a part of the commander. We get to be on the play for turn 1 ramp, and then we just get the worst freaking lands possible, man. Leave me alone. I can't keep this. I could never keep this. 2 dead cards. Our curve is very low. We somehow don't even have all the colors again. I kind of just don't want to play Magic anymore after these few hands we've had this run. We have to get a red-green land here. At least we didn't get Thought Seized. That would generally just end it for me. I mean, we're gonna get the commercial district, so see if we can do anything before turn 3. Sucks to do that, but well, there you go. No chance it's dying, right? Okay, we're gonna try another game. Oh man, this is unfortunate. Okay, I want one game where we get to be on the play with a non-awkward hand. But they weren't bad hands, but they were awkward hands. I mean, the first hand was terrible. I'm sorry. We have 2 red lands, a colorless land, a white hand. It happens, but I don't think the mana base is bad by any means. I just think we are unfortunate on our drawings thus far with the lands. We do have like enough duos. We have fetch lands, we have tri lands, we have the command tower obviously. But yeah, we're just not being lining up well. Boat the bird. If I have a 10-1 boat, I have a 10-1 bird, I will. Yeah, this is something I was looking the other games, we didn't see them. We keep it, I guess. With no interaction for the raw, we're probably gonna die to it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Let's try another game. I want to play one final game that's interesting. I don't want to sit against an opponent that does not play a card. Keep your opener, and then tank about what land you're gonna play on turn 1. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save myself some time because I want to get one final interesting game in. Obviously, it's gonna be a tough game on the draw, and that's okay. We will all play a game out on the draw. But if my opponent's gonna take the sweet time, I'm gonna go play a different game. So yeah, this will be the final game no matter what. We are playing against... That's fine. That's fine. As long as they don't have the thing that gives all my creatures -1/-1. Okay. This would have been amazing on the play, but okay, we'll keep it. Odds my Oversh Mystic survives. 0%. Even then, I still gotta keep it though. Please, opponent. I just want to play a game of Magic. There you go, thank you. Am I getting Thought Seized? I'm getting Thought Seized, aren't I? Oh, brother, today is not my day. Just take the Oversh Mystic, don't waste our time. We both know you're gonna do... Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Had it hidden under my sleeve. Still gonna die, though. No, you have a 10-1 Inquisition of Kozilek, you got no reason to complain. And you still have a removal. Why are we complaining? Why are we nicing if we have not only the turn 1 Inquisition, but the removal anyway? Oh man, I hate some opponents. He has great hand. Oh, nice man. You got a good draw. Anyways, doesn't matter. I have the perfect response. Just move on with your day, brother. Cool. Let's get a red-green land. I could get the Naya land, but I kind of want to, you know, have a say on my next few draws. Don't want a Coney Garden at this point. Oh man. Odds this dies. Doesn't die. But I do get Languished now. Phyrex and Obliterator, fantastic. I have no ways of dealing with it. And I could even draw land. I mean, I'll do X = 1, I guess. Just so I can draw a card and see if I hit a land drop. Nope. I draw a double red card and a 5-mana card. Let's go. If they have the Knight of Souls Betrayal, we obviously concede because we're never beating Knight of Souls Betrayal, and at least not on this board state. And we are conceding, and we'll call it a day there. Unfortunately, we had a few bad sets, a few bad games. I don't think the deck is... it did have a couple good showings, but I don't think the deck is as bad as it performed in a couple of those games. I think maybe the mana base needs a rehaul. I don't think it's bad. Like, generally, I don't think this mana base is bad by any means. We obviously have a very color intensive deck, but we are running like all the duos, all the fetch lands. One thing you can maybe do, if I guess is gonna be the way to do it, is literally this. Okay, if I can click the right buttons, play one live, just like add all the fetches. I think at this point, I mean, with the bad luck we had on the draw, just go Bloodstained Maya, Flooded Strand, Marsh Flat, Mystic, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, and then what else? What would I cut from the deck? What are awkward lands here? Temple of Plenty can leave. County Garden can leave. Forest is fine. Gorge, Seiju, Castle Embrith, Castle Alvendale. Like, I'm not happy to cut those, but I don't know, draws have been just so terrible that I don't really wanna run those anymore. And then maybe cut the commercial district. I would actually run like this instead. I guess this would be the way, because I think the main reason we had such terrible set was just the mana was lining up so terribly. But I don't think the mana is bad. I don't think that was a bad mana base. I just think we got this short on the stick, and that's what happens. Anyways, deck list as always, I'm gonna put this deck list in the description. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, and do let me know what commander of Bloomborrow you would like to see next. And until next time, adios.